Well, this is a heads up in terms of what's going on here with other countries, as we have people reporting in Italy that the ATM machines are being emptied and that a run on the banks in Italy has started. You know, we witnessed what happened with Greece. We witnessed the spike that happened here with the Brexit. It looks like the S&P has rebounded fully, but I would expect another dip and steep drop-off here in the future, and something's going to have to trigger that. You know, you'll hear the pundits come on and say that they're not worried about Italy, just like they were saying about Greece before it folded, that they're not worried about this or that. When these banks start to fall like dominoes, you have to pay attention. And when the U.S. dollar goes, that's when it becomes very problematic for a lot of people. But you have to think about it like this. DB Bank just got busted. Rigging the precious metals, gold and silver. They admitted this. They are now calling for a $150 billion bailout of just their European banks after they got caught rigging the markets. Now think about this. George Soros, all these other people that were invested in gold and silver, wouldn't they be highly ticked off to come to find out that people were manipulating something that they had their money in? Seems they're not. Seems they didn't lose any money in this. Seems they made a lot. Something to pay attention to. So as DB Bank folds here, as they're talking about the Italian banks now folding, with capping the money that can be put out through an ATM, they had basically made moves here, and I find this difficult. The Monte Paschi, right here. Italy bans the short selling for 3 months, but they forget to ban the buying of CDS. This is impossible. For some of you may not know how the markets work and everything out here. They did this on purpose to leave this back door open, this avenue open to be able to maneuver and manipulate things. They didn't just forget to ban the buying of this. They did it on purpose, and your average Joe out there has no clue what it means or what even just happened. So, when you're looking for the next domino, Italy is one to keep an eye on, especially now with talk of a run on the banks and with them capping how much anyone can get out of an ATM. Many of the ATMs being emptied out, and they're not being refilled. So you have to pay attention to things like that, because that's where it all begins. I'll continue to update with more as I come across it. I'll leave a link in the description. It's been Dabu7.